Alright, I'm leaving Lippstadt, day 15. Just said goodbye to my wonderful host family, really great family. Said goodbye and I'm off. It's a little bit of a later start, but I have not such an intense day today. Sun's shining. I'll have a little bit of wind in my face, but very little elevation to deal with. So it should be a nice casual day, I hope. Because yesterday was a killer. Jeez. I did 80 miles and like 2,500 feet of total elevation gain. I was frickin' a mess when I arrived yesterday. I barely felt like I was crawling to get here. And then this morning I couldn't get out of bed. I was kind of worried because I just felt almost sick this morning, just so thoroughly exhausted. But I slept a little bit later than normal, had some coffee and breakfast, and now I'm feeling 100 times better. So I only have about 45 miles today and heading into Dortmund. And then tomorrow I got 2 rest days, tomorrow and the next day to rest, recuperate. So looking forward to a happy sun-filled ride today on day 15. Just leaving Lippstadt. Like a happy man because I'm a happy man. I got my Weissbier, having a great ride. Prost. Dortmund. Okay, so I made it into Dortmund after all that biking. I'm here, and I checked in with my warm showers hosts. They're super cool, Beata and Kirsten, and they're soccer fans too. And Dortmund is a huge soccer city, and they recommended I come to the fan zone early. Which I always love a recommendation like that, so I'm here, and you can see I am early. And I didn't need to come quite this early, but you know, I got shut out of the one in Berlin, and I pushed myself so hard yesterday that I didn't want to not make it in, so I don't mind being early. I'm gonna grab a beer, relax, and in a few hours the madness will begin. Got the dreaded tie, but it was enough to put them at the top of the group. And the tie came in extra time, so it feels like a victory. All right, gonna head home. All right, it's Monday morning in Dortmund. I'm in a beautiful home of Kerstin and Beata and Dortmund, and I'll show you their beautiful garden back here. My warm shower hosts from last night. They have a beautiful place in Dortmund, And so I had a great night's sleep after the match last night. Just had breakfast with Beata. And now that I'm about halfway into my journey, it's time to give my bike a bath. So this warm showers thing is continuing to just amaze me, and it's like the greatest invention ever. So I'm with Christine and Beata at their beautiful, beautiful home, and this is behind me their beautiful garden. I had a great night's sleep at their home last night, and today, because it's a rest day, I get to just enjoy. I'm gonna stay here as long as possible before I move on to my next host for the night. But it's just an astounding, and they're really cool people, super, super nice. The house is back there, but the sun's shining toward me. Beautiful part of Dortmund, and I come into these places, they open their homes, they give me a place to sleep, food, coffee, breakfast. And now I can just relax, and I'm going to do yoga for the first time since my trip, which I'm excited about, and going to have some more coffee. It's a miracle. I'm a happy dude, and yeah, warm showers. Thank you warm showers, you are amazing. All right, time to have a little bit of, it's kind of my second breakfast. The ladies both had to leave to go to work, so I'm just enjoying life in the garden. Gonna do some vlogging, enjoy some more coffee and bread and jam. Woo! Life is good. All right, I've changed hosts. I just met up with Marvin at my next warm showers spot, and he's got a little work to do. It's afternoon, and I'm off to the post office, walking through the streets of lovely Dortmund. We made it to the top. What is this thing called?
So the lake is called Phoenix Lake.
Phoenix Lake, okay. And the hill doesn't have a name. No.
Maybe has,
Maybe.
but I don't know.
It doesn't matter. We made it. We made it to the top. Woo! Alright, I'm back at the fan zone in the city center of Dortmund, and France and Poland are about to play. It's a good crowd, not crazy, but some good energy here, and taking another match, and then tomorrow I'm back on the bike. So yeah, it's feeling good. It's feeling good. Here we go again. right, so we're eating something called Met here with Marvin. He's telling me how to do it. That's how you do it, huh?
That's how you do it.
Okay.
And some salt and pepper and the fresh onions.
Okay, all right, let's give it a try. All right, it's Wednesday morning. It's Wednesday morning and I'm getting ready to leave Dortmund in the home of Marvin and Mariami. So I'm gonna get on the road here and head to Gelsenkirchen. I think I'm saying that probably wrong. Gelsenkirchen. Okay, maybe that's better. So off after 2 days of rest, back on the road. It's a beautiful, sunny, warm day today. Only have about 2.5 hours, I think, of riding. So be a nice, easy day, hopefully, knock on wood. And yeah, let's do it. All right, I had a big breakfast with Marvin and Mariami before I left their apartment, and he had gotten this meat called Met, which is this raw pork sausage. It's not really sausage, it's just like raw pork. And apparently it's safe and they eat it all the time, so I enjoyed that with him. And then he sent me on my way with a treat that he got at the bakery, and he said I needed to have one of these because this thing is apparently called an Americana. So he said I needed to have one of these for my ride. So I have an Americana. I'm on a little break now, so let's give it a try. Good. It's basically just like a big donut. So I guess it is kind of Americana. It's a donut without the hole in the middle. All right, I'm about just an hour outside of Dortmund, and stopped for a little break. It's hot, which I'm not going to complain about the heat because I was complaining about the cold at the beginning of the trip, so it feels good. I just have to stay hydrated. It's a bit of a strange feeling today. It feels good to be back riding, but I can feel myself kind of lacking the enthusiasm and motivation that I had a week ago. I think it's partly due to the fact that I had 2 days off, so I kind of got out of my rhythm, and partly due just to the fact that, you know, I'm two plus weeks in and got 2 more to go at least, and so I think I'm just at sort of a dip where it's kind of a natural time when don't have that initial enthusiasm as quite as much as I did at the beginning, and yet I still know I have a long distance to go. So, and it's also, I think, a little bit of a factor that I'm doing a lot of urban cycling today, and I will be over the next few days. So I'm a little bit less excited about doing the urban cycling, and so I think that's part of it too. But yeah, so I guess you have the highs and lows on a trip like this, and right now I'm feeling myself needing to kind of get that enthusiasm and motivation back, and it'll come. All right, I'm cycling. Oops, gotta get out of the way. I'm cycling along a canal here in Gelsenkirchen, heading toward the fan zone to watch some football. But I also got some help from Maya and Thomas, who have a friend named Kai, who can help me with my bike. I had a little accident in Dortmund where I kind of ran over a little girl on her scooter. We kind of crashed, and neither of us got hurt, but my bike got dinged up a little bit, and there's a few squeaks and a few clicks, and one of the gears isn't really working very well, So Maya is part of a bicycling community here in Gelsenkirchen, and she called up her friend Kai, and Kai is going to meet me at a pedestrian bridge somewhere along the canal, up a ways, a few minutes, and he's gonna bring his tools and help maybe fix my bike. So awesome. So I'm heading that direction. At the canal behind me, some ships and whatnot on the canal, and it's a hot, beautiful night here in Deutschland. Hello, Gelsenkirchen. We're at the amphitheater. We're at the amphitheater watching Portugal and Georgia. There's two spots here in Gelsenkirchen to watch the matches, and one was over at the park, and now we're in the amphitheater. So it's very cool. All right, it's the morning of day 17. It's a Thursday morning. I'm just leaving Gelsenkirchen, and I just left the apartment of Maya and Thomas. He gave me a nice breakfast, sent me some food to take along on my route. Super, super kind people, generous people. I was their first warm shower host, so it was fun for them also to have me, I think. So now I'm just a little bit outside of Gelsenkirchen and heading to Dortmund, and it's a very sunny, hot morning. So I got some sunscreen on, got my water, ready for a hot day. I think I have about a 3 to 4 hour ride ahead of me before I make it into Dusseldorf. So happy day 17, and let's get out there. Let's do this. So I was out quite late last night at the fan zone and then biking through the city, and it was fantastic because Turkey won and Georgia won. Both were kind of underdogs in the tournament, and both are moving on to the next phase of the tournament. And because there's so many Turkish immigrants and families who have lived in Germany who are from Turkey, but they've lived here a long time, but Turkish fans were out in full force last night, so enjoyed the fan zone, hanging out with the Turkish fans, celebrating, and then my bike ride through the city back home was super fun because the cars were honking and there's just a ton of energy. So cool vibe with football happening. Couple of days off now, and then we head into the round of 16 where games really matter. So yesterday was a really fun atmosphere and probably my best day of the Euro tournament so far. All right, we have arrived. We have arrived at the edge of Dusseldorf. Day 18, morning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. Leaving Nikki's place here north of Dusseldorf, just about 45 minutes north of the city center of Dusseldorf. She lives out in a beautiful little village in the countryside near the Rhine River. My ride today, getting to Dusseldorf and beyond, is going to be mostly on the Rhine, the beautiful, mighty Rhine River. And I'm meeting up with a friend I've met through the Komoot cycling community, and she made a route for us, and we're going to ride together to Cologne. So looking forward to what should be a really awesome day. It's about 7:30 this morning. I'm going to head into Dusseldorf, take a few pictures, maybe grab a coffee, and then meet up with my friend at 9. All right. Hello, Dusseldorf. Dusseldorf's got a big tower. Hello, Cologne. All right, I'm hungry. I just wanted something quick. I wanted a slice of pizza, so went to the hut. Not my proudest moment, but I'm just hungry. Shopping district of Cologne on a Friday night. Lots of activity. Looks like the shopping district of pretty much every major German city. All right, getting ready to go here on day 19, leaving the Deutz in Cologne. Hard to believe it's day 19. Should be a beautiful, glorious day today. Biking along the Rhine to Andernach. Go through Cologne on my way out. Should be a good day. There's rain forecast in the future, in the next few days, but today the sun will be shining. It's day 1 of the knockout round of the Euros. Germany plays tonight. All things going well, it should be a terrific day. All right, goodbye Cologne. Hello and goodbye. Barely knew ya, but you're a beautiful place. Beautiful church back there. Beautiful bridge ahead of me, and the Rhine back here. Great time in Cologne. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning here on a Saturday morning. Heading out. Let's go. Bye bye Cologne. I will be back. Damn. What a glorious day. Just a gorgeous, fucking beautiful Saturday morning in Western Germany, biking along the Rhine and through the forest. This is the day I dreamed of when planning this trip. days like today. It's just happy, yeah, this is the ride. This is great. Beautiful part of the country, beautiful river. I don't know if you can hear all those birds singing in the forest. This is a day. This is a day of days. The kind that back in Mexico, as I was planning this trip, this was one of the days. This is a day that I anticipated, a day like today. Yeah, dream come true, this ride of mine. I don't know, this day just keeps getting better and better. I'm along the Rhine, just a bit north of Bonn, and I have my Weissbier in the beautiful sunshine. I'm on my lounge chair, just kicking back in the sunshine, watching the ships go by. There's a ferry that's going across right here, back and forth across the river. Yeah, what a day. Glorious day. Probably gonna get a second one of these and just chill. Maybe grab a sandwich out of my bag, and it's all good. Alright, my day is almost done. I think I got about half an hour left to go before I get to Andernach. Just been a great day. I had to stop for one more beer, this time a Kolsch, at one of many of these little towns, these little villages along the Rhine that have like a boat dock, so people can come in by ferry. Yeah, all these cute little villages here along the Rhine. So Prost to another Kolsch and a great day. Hey, I made it. Made it to my spot. Arrived to a concert band playing in the streets. Yes, here we go. Alright, hanging out in the rain underneath a tent. Not raining real hard, but it's just a nuisance rain. I just made it through Koblenz, probably the biggest city on my ride today. I've already gone 26K, so it's kind of what I wanted to do, is get some miles under me right away, or some kilometers under me. I'm gonna take a quick little break here. My goal is maybe in another 20K to have a nice pit stop, have a nice hot breakfast, coffee, and warm up for an hour or so. So that's what I'm hoping I find. About another hour down the trail. Again, I'll be on the Rhine. I was away from the river a little bit today, but now I'm back to it. So I'm gonna fuel up here a little bit with some snacks, take a quick little break, and then back out into the rain. Made it to Boppard. Cute little village behind me. But now it's it's time to give my bike and myself a little bit of a bath. Alright, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was a few minutes ago. So, time for some coffee and a hot meal. Okay, I think my warm shower is up this way. I think I made it. Day 20 in the books. This is my warm showers apartment here along the Rhine, and it's really pretty. I've had a great time with Odie, my host. And I'm not naked, I just don't have my shirt on, sorry. And I'll show you the view from my room. So Odie has been a fantastic host here in Geisheim, I think is the name of this place. Just been really sweet and good dinner, really good breakfast this morning. She sent me off with a bunch of snacks. Some spices she got in India, and some marmalade that she made, some apricot marmalade, and a bunch of stuff for a picnic today. So heading toward Frankfurt today. I'm waiting for the rain to clear, which it seems like it has, and I'll bike again along the Rhine and then along the Main, and then get to Frankfurt tonight. So I just said goodbye to Odie and her bamboo bike. She has this bike that she handmade with help, made out of bamboo. It's crazy. Anyway, I just waved goodbye. She was super sweet. She biked down to the ferry with me and sent me off to the picnic, and now I'm on the ferry crossing the Rhine, or getting ready to cross the Rhine one last time, and then I'll be biking to Frankfurt today. But good day. Day 21, I think. I'm losing track. Super good experience with Odie last night and this morning. Another warm showers, thumbs up. Here we go, off to Frankfurt, day 21. Alright, so I stopped off at this Kia dealership because they have a bunch of cars out here with Germany flags, and I'd lost my flag that I had found, and I went in. A gentleman named Mike in the dealership gave me a flag. So now I can add this to my bike and go Deutschland. Mainz. Made it to Mainz, and this is basically kind of my last farewell to the Rhine. I'm going to be crossing the bridge, heading away from the Rhine, and then I'll be on a new river later called the Main. So I'm going to enjoy the picnic that Odie prepared for me and enjoy the Rhine for one last time. So I came upon this kind of rack machine here, and I thought, so it's like a coin-operated cycling repair center. There's tools and stuff inside, and if you pay a little bit of money, you get access to the tools. And there's been a little bit of clicking and rubbing, and I don't know, a few things with my bike that I can tell it's not quite operating exactly like it should. So I thought I'd pull it in here, put it up on the rack, and see if I could kind of pinpoint what's wrong. I really can't. So I'm not sure what to do. It's nothing major, but I thought I would give this a shot. So anyway, it's nice that they have this. They also have a vending machine with tubes for your tires. So it's pretty cool, right along the river here. So I'll just have to keep going with the clicking and probably not figure it out until I get to the end, but it's not hampering me that much, so let's carry on. All right, it's time for some lunch. I'm just outside of Frankfurt. Head into this place, grab a bite to eat. Found this cool place. It's kind of off the river and off the bike path a little bit, but found it on Google. It's a good spot. Getting a beer, and I think I'm gonna have some schnitzel. Alright, I'm feeling pretty emotional right now as I toast with my Weissbier, because I am back in Frankfurt, and this is where I was 26 days ago. The skyline behind me and the fan zone back there. Just feeling proud and happy because 26 days ago I was here, and I was getting ready to get on the train the next day. I was in this exact spot having a beer 26 days ago, and I was getting ready to board a train the next day for Denmark, and I was pretty damn scared and doubtful about whether I could do this. And now 26 days later, here I am back in Frankfurt at the same spot I was at. It's a beautiful sunny night. It's a bit windy, you can probably hear the wind, but super grateful, happy, Prost. All right, I've arrived to my warm shower destination here in Frankfurt. Don't really know where the hell I am. Pretty familiar with Frankfurt, but this is a neighborhood I do not know. Gonna go say hi, take a shower, head back out in the streets and enjoy some football. It's such a crazy thing pulling up to these warm showers places. It's just like, here I am, and here's the place. Ring the bell, and yeah, it's just wild.
Germany.